And before you know it, they all started throwing up on me about what's wrong with the company. So we go through this whole process, Chris, and I get finished with it, and I said, okay, if we're doing so many things wrong, we'll try to address them. What are we doing right? And this one gentleman, probably 62, 63 years old in the back of the room, he's been with this Yorkie Dolliner company for 40 years and makes $11 an hour or something like that. And he goes to me, he says, well, Ron, the mere fact that you're here and sincerely want to make a difference is a good start. And I said, that's it. That's my opportunity to get the all-for-one philosophy from the boardroom down to the shop floor. So what we did was, I said, look, okay, then I want your help. And so from that, we pulled together at these hourly supervisory level people and came up with what then became the philosophy of TMR. We created a compensation plan that rewarded everybody based on the efforts of the company. It was uniquely put together so it was team-oriented within a larger structure at each location. And the bonus structure that we had was quarterly, and the bonuses were always designed that the objectives, there were always opportunity to make them. We wanted them to make them. You make more tons, we make more money. We make more money, we're going to pay you more money, and we want you to make as much money as you can. And they understood that. And then we took it one step further. We had the same concept on safety. That's very important in our business. So if you make us more tons, you create more opportunity for us in that respect, we will then, and you do it safely, we will reward you with a really creative safety bonus. They bought into it, and that started the opportunity from, at the highest levels, our all-for-one and our one-for-all attitude, from the highest levels to the lowest levels, was embraced. And there was nothing more rewarding than, a couple years later, we had this, a couple years earlier when we did the survey, we had a 47% favorable rating. 3 years later, I'm walking through a scrapyard in Opelika, Florida. Okay, if you think there is some place that you don't want to hang out, it's Opelika, Florida. And we have 10 different nationalities of Latinos from all over Central and South America that work down there running the scrap business. And I'm walking through the scrapyard, and some guy yells across the yard to me. He goes, "Ron, all for one," like that. And it's like, this is some guy I don't even know. And it's just, he bought into it. And it's like, we had it. And that next year when we did our employee survey rating, we had a 97% favorable rating from all of our employees.